Netflix, now a common household term or procrastination tool, was originally formed in 1997. The idea behind Netflix was to hire movies from the comfort of your own home, which at the start meant posting DVDs, but as technology evolved, it became what we know it as now, an online streaming website with 110 million subscribers worldwide. We here at Netflix make many originals, so this alone means we are very open to alliances and joint ventures with production firms and big brands such as Disney. We strive to be the #1 streaming site, so it is obvious we must form alliances with network providers, cable companies, and ensure we are reaching as many platforms and keeping up with new technologies to the best of our ability. It is not often that we find ourselves in a position where we do not share a common objective or goal with companies that fall under these umbrellas. We hold our own in a market space that is becoming more frequently used, but also always has the threat of piracy, the increased ease of accessing shows and movies for free. Competitors in this space include Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO, and Lightbox. Television piracy is on the rise, and Netflix is trying to combat this, having already formed an anti-piracy alliance with some of our competitors and other firms affected by this, including Disney, HBO, and 28 other firms. I think the management here is well equipped to venture into new alliances in the future. We have vast experience and have had successful alliances with many different types of companies, such as Disney and Virgin. We are always on the ball, adapting to changes quickly. An example of this is having formed an even stronger alliance with DreamWorks Animation in 2016, as we realized early on the importance of children's television in the streaming space as these fickle humans become more aware of our services. This isn't to say Netflix isn't facing other challenges, though, as their exclusive deal with Disney, which includes Pixar and Marvel, ends in 2019, and Disney have plans to make their own streaming website, adding to competition and forcing us to make some hard decisions. Netflix needs to consider whether a merger, joint venture, or even acquisition could halt this new competitor entering the market space, and weigh up whether they lose these extremely popular brands from their site or incur the cost of maintaining an alliance. In a first ever acquisition move within the last year, Netflix acquired comic book publisher Mark Millar so as to ensure the exclusive rights to any future projects. This acquisition is somewhat invaluable as this publisher has extensive and impressive credits to his name and already has many new and exciting Netflix originals in the works. Vertical alliances are also extremely important as companies from different industries offer differing knowledge and assets to what we have access to. A successful example we have of this is the alliance created with Samsung, Sony, Panasonic, and Sharp to create 4K in ultra-high definition. We all had the same objective, which was to ensure customers had the best viewing experience possible, while all parties brought diversified, complementary knowledge and resources to the table. We have found ample opportunity in maximizing our profits and revenue by creating economies of scale through alliances. One area we have successfully formed an alliance to create economies of scale is with pay TV operators such as Virgin, where we have joined together as a strategic move to form complementary services for our customers and have been doing so since 2013. Netflix ensure that the type of alliance that is chosen is specific to the circumstance, and acknowledged planning plays a huge part in successful alliances. When planning, we put a large focus around sharpening our communication between ourselves and the other party, ensuring both parties have the same expectations from the alliance. We need to set realistic goals and ensure the objective we are working towards looks the same for all parties. Culture and people are a huge part of any business and will play a huge part, especially in the production aspects of Netflix. Therefore, it is important to ensure aspects of culture from each company are integrated seamlessly. Measure success by creating an accountability system early on in the piece, but mainly we need to remember we have joined forces to reach a goal, so we need to achieve synergy. A major upside we find from forming any alliance is that we benefit from combined knowledge and resources and are quicker able to reach our common objective. With any alliance, a risk that we are taking is you are putting your trust and consequently your money in that of another company. If anything is to go wrong, you could lose that. Another risk is that the other company does something that is construed by the public as wrong. Your reputation can be tarnished by the same brush through association. In contrast to this potential downfall, the opposite will be the alliance strengthens your reputation, not only in the eyes of the consumer, but of other entities who see that you handle yourself well in an alliance and want to form a new one with you. A risk we can avoid is one of relying too much on alliances and continue going about our other business to full potential. Ultimately, it is important to remember that agreeing to be a part of an alliance means you're agreeing to work effectively as part of a successfully integrated unit towards one end goal.